Well, here's an interesting story you may not have seen. FBI agents raided the home of a Uranium-1 whistleblower. That's according to a new report by the Daily Caller News Foundation. A man called Dennis Nathan Kane has turned over documents to the DOJ as well as to the both House and Senate Intel committees. The documents allegedly show that federal officials failed to investigate possible criminal activity involving the Clinton Foundation and the Uranium-1 deal. Now, Kane says the FBI repaid him by sending 16 agents to raid his house for 6 hours. Dan Bongino is a former Secret Service agent, NRA TV contributor, and author of Spygate, the attempted sabotage of Donald J. Trump. He joins us tonight. Dan, thanks a lot for coming on. So this is this is one of those stories I personally don't want to believe could be true, that we live in a country where the FBI is used to carry out political grudges. How do you assess this?
Well, Tucker, I don't want to believe that either. Having been a former federal agent myself, this is deeply disturbing. But there's a bifurcated way to look at this right now, and I'll just sum it up like this: this is either really, really bad for the Clintons or really, really bad for the FBI. Meaning this: you don't typically raid a whistleblower's house. The whole idea of being a whistleblower is you're providing information voluntarily to assist law enforcement or the government. Why you would raid the house is puzzling to a lot of people. Some people believe that this could be really bad for the Clintons and be kind of a tying up of the Clinton Foundation case that appears to be being investigated by John Huber right now, the United States attorney.
Yes.
On the other hand, Tucker, listen, the people involved in this Uranium-1 case, the Rosatom and the 10X case, are all people who are knee-deep in the Spygate saga. That's just a fact. That's not a conspiracy theory. It's just true. Rod Rosenstein, the Deputy Attorney General, was the prosecuting United States attorney on the precursor case to Uranium-1. That disaster. Bob Mueller was the FBI director. So forgive me for not being willing to give everybody a pass on a suspicious raid on a whistleblower's pass as just a matter of fact. I guess I should say it this way. I'm not taking anybody at their word anymore, and neither should you either. We should ask questions on this.
What's so surprising is who's not asking questions about this. So for generations, the left elevated the idea of whistleblowing to a sanctified place. Whistleblowers were protected. They are protected in law, and they're protected because liberals wanted them protected. And yet I haven't heard anybody on the left complain about the FBI raid on this guy's house. Why is that?
Tucker, listen, the rage at Donald Trump has destroyed. You have brought this up on your show so many times, it can't be highlighted enough. The left, which previously aligned with groups like the American Civil Liberties Union, that was actually interested at one point, no more apparently, in defending civil liberties, has completely abandoned that now. They have now flipped the script entirely to actually defending weaponized government. It is unbelievable, the transformation we've seen. Listen, it's not in dispute that there are serious abnormalities in the way the Donald Trump investigation was conducted, the Trump team investigation, and the way the Clinton investigation and the Uranium-1 investigations were sidelined. But nobody's even remotely curious on the left about this. It's really incredible because, Tucker, as you know with government, someday it turns on you too. Government doesn't respect party. It's all about power.
It's unwise, very unwise. Dan Bongino, thank you, as always. Have a great weekend.
Thanks.